All right, guys. So we're on. This is session 8 already. Wow, that's pretty cool. So where we've left off was we're still in the temple of Gazra, and I will go ahead and share the map with you guys. We're missing Doug today, so we're gonna continue to play anyway, just because I want to play. So, and plus we're getting done with we're almost done with the first book. We're almost done with 3 of the 4 chapters, so that's pretty cool. So for the amount of time that we're playing, we're actually getting quite a few things done every session, and the content's going pretty good. It's actually going pretty well. We've had a few close calls, but I think we're okay. Zero, how you doing today, bud?
Great. A little tired, but I'm here.
Work is kicking your butt.
Yeah, every day,
Everybody
every
not
day.
showing up because of the virus still, or
No, no, it's just laziness. We're firing people.
oh wow, well, all right, we're gonna get going. So where we left off last time was you guys opened up. You guys took the key to the beautiful double door of Gazra. You open up the temple, and I gave you a description what was in the large room, and I kind of go over that again. So this is a huge shrine that's dedicated to Gazra, the god of the wind and the waves. So you guys open up the door. There's this beautiful mosaic, you know, floor that has all kinds of movement with there's a couple of channels it looks like in the floor. One is of water, one is of air, as you can see, and there's movement inside of these, so you can kind of see the air swirling, and you can see the water kind of splashing. There are quite a few bad guys in here. And as you guys open up the door, and it was Emu, he opened up the door last week. Well, there's this raised altar, and on each side of the altar, there's those 2 statues. One was male, one was female, and they're massive statues, right? The bearded man, the bearded man. It depicts he's basically holding like a lightning bolt, sort of, and then the other is a woman that has like foam on as clothes, and she has a like an ornate coral crown. And on the altar there is a sight that is familiar to you, which would be Harlock Hamdeal, and here is what he looks like. And he looks exactly as how he was described to you. So that is Harlock. He's all beat up. He's all beat to hell. He's on the raised dais because this female is standing over him, and as you interrupt her, it seems like she's trying to convert him to worshiping demons and devils and stuff like that. But it doesn't look like this room at all has been corrupted. This still seems like Gazra has a heavy influence here. And then there's another female warrior that has just unleashed 2 lizards. And as you guys are opening up the door, you interrupt them. And these 2 lizards, they go to a couple of the bridges that are going across the channels that are into the floor. So what do you guys do as you interrupt this? And Harlock Hamdeal, he's up here. I'm going to put a little line on the map. This would be where he is at. So what do you think, adventurers? Or should I say pathfinders?
If they're trying to get this guy to like worship devils and demons, I'd say we just strike first and open up with ranged attacks.
Sure, that sounds good. Yeah, you guys have the double doors open. We'll go ahead and we'll just roll initiative. So feel free to roll initiative. And as the human priest, she's got her head over, looking at Harlock. She stands up and she says, "This is a bad time to barge in on us," as she starts to, wave her hands and stuff. All right. So initiatives have been rolled. We'll go ahead and I'll roll initiative for Emu. Not bad. He slid down a couple tracks, but yeah, I think I jinxed you. Kane. You're oops. You had initiative every time for the first 3 or 4 sessions, but oh boy. Uh-oh. So
yeah, I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah, we'll community run Emu today, so just like we did with Zero a couple of weeks ago. All right, so let's see. Ooh, wow. So the female priest, the one that was standing over Harlock Hamdeal, she is waving her hands, and it takes her a good 5 to 6 seconds, because we all know that, a round in Pathfinder 2 is 6 seconds. So it takes her a while, but she actually gets a water elemental summoned as she is calling forth for assistance, and a water elemental, a rather large water elemental, appears. And I am going to go ahead and take this thing, put it into the combat tracker. All right. I'm going to give it the same initiative as her. It will move on the next turn, seeing that she's got it summoned. It is right here. It basically appears right in front of her. It is rather large, like I said. It looks like a huge wall of water. Sort of like a wave, a surfer and like a wave or something like that. So that's what this creature looks like, this elemental. As it starts to, the water is churning, splashing everywhere, and it looks like this thing is starting to move towards you. So that is it for her. So it would now be one of the lizards, which is, wow, okay. So I'm going to move old Justin Beaver's initiative to 20 to where you're at. All right, so we're going to move on. All right. So first, we've got the lizard that is on the southernmost bridge. It starts to move. It's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then it's going to have to take a second action, and it's going to get right here in front of Emu. So it has one action left, and it is going to do a jaw attack on Emu. And a 21 is a miss. So next we've got Emu. And Emu, he usually just tries to get in sneak attack and stuff, right? But there's going to be no tactical advantage right now. So we'll say he's got his rapier. You guys multi-attack rapier against the fiend?
Yeah, he'd probably attack twice and then raise a shield.
Yeah, he seems like he does do that. All right, so his first attack is a miss. We'll go with a -5 on the second attack with his rapier, attacking the green lizard. And as this thing is now closer to you, this green lizard has very sharp fangs, obviously, very sharp claws, and there is a sort of like a bile, and it's actually got a pungent aroma to it now that it's close to you guys. And as this bile is dripping off of the fangs, you can actually hear as it hits the floor is sizzling, and it puts a mark onto the floor. So the second attack is a miss, and we will go with a shield raise taking his AC up to a 22. So that will be it for Emu Emu. Everybody's off to a horrible start rolling. So now we have the other lizard. He is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They got a 30-foot movement. We'll move up again. He's going to, seeing that it's a double door, we're going to attack Emu Emu again. He's got a shield up. That is a horrible miss. And that's it for the lizard because that is his third action. All right, so now we have the female warrior, which she's clad in a heavy armor, etc. And in fact, I think, this is the same type of warrior that you guys have been experiencing throughout the complex so far, but this is a female. So, but she's really huge. She's bulky. She's built like a brick shithouse. She's in great shape. She was the retainer that was holding on to the leashes of the lizards. And now she is actually going to engage you as well. So I just want to make sure with the attacks. So yeah, she doesn't have any range. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's going to have to take a second movement. So that's because she has 25. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So they've basically got you guys at a choke point right now. All right. And that's going to be it. I mean, the only other thing that I can do is actually this female, she goes into like this barbaric rage as she just starts slapping her face and, grunting, and all of a sudden she just goes into this, she goes into a whirling dervish, and she looks like she is now enraged at you. And she's commanding her lizards to kill and, attack and everything else. So, yeah, she is now raging. All right, let's go to Omi. You're up now. You and Justin Beaver.
All right.
First time he's ever had Beaver in a bathtub. That was good last week. Oh, God.
Make sure I got everyone targeted here. Yep, I do. I'm going to start playing on the spoons and do some use one action to inspire courage on everyone.
Okay.
And I will make that a lingering composition.
All right, so it'll last 3 rounds.
And then with my other 2 actions, I'm going to cast an animated assault and fling a whole bunch of spoons in the air. And they're just going to start flying towards all these bad guys and just starting to pound, bludgeon them.
All right.
Draw that out.
Oh, there's some cool stuff coming that we were messing with yesterday. Oh my goodness!
I start the swarm of spoons going here, and make sure I get all the targeting right before I roll anything.
Yeah, 10 foot, very nice. Yeah, that elemental is pretty intimidating. He's pretty big. He's a 10 foot. He's a 10-footer. This is like a wall of water, 10 foot wide, 10 foot tall. Ooh, look at all those. 2 successful saving throws and 1 failure on one of the lizards.
Well, at least it's half damage.
Who's flat-footed?
Omi.
Yeah, let me take that off of Omi really quick.
Didn't do some great damage, but the spoon swarm still stays there.
Did 6. 3 to the saves. All right, there we go. What's up with Beaver now? Old Beaver fever.
I used all my actions, so that's it for me this turn.
All right. All right, so Zero, you're up now. Welcome back, Zero.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of nervous in this fight already. The only one I can
You
see.
guys use the terrain to,
Yeah.
your advantage,
Well,
but they're actually using it. Yeah.
Well, they're kind of like in a choke point anyway, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And so are you guys.
And the beaver doesn't take up a spot, so if you want his spot, that's you can always go there.
where's Beaver at? Because I don't see him. I'm behind a column actually. So.
Oh yeah, that's line of sight. Gotta love it.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. So if you guys remember,
yeah, I don't want to be in front, but okay.
Yeah, here's a new cool thing with Unity. Remember in Classic when there would be two tokens on one another, you'd have to move one to get to the one on the bottom. Now see how Zero's right on top of Justin Beaver? All you have to do is just click on Zero, and then it'll put Justin on top. So you can easily just click on the tokens, and every token that's on top of one another. You can just easily just click on it, which is awesome now. Wait till you guys see like circles and triangle, all the different cones and stuff. Wait till you guys see that when the next update comes. Sorry about that.
All right, on feed number 2, I'm gonna cast hydraulic push. Try to push him away.
Okay. Oh, okay. I like that. Ooh, that's a hit. Hydraulic push. Nice.
Okay, and it pushes him back 10 feet.
Sure. Go ahead and push him back. Can you move him back? Can you click on
I'm trying to.
Okay, that is for the second one. So he's going to go back 10 foot. All right. So when he gets pushed back, and in fact, I'm going to say that hydraulic push has got a lot of force to it. So as you push him back, are you pushing him straight back? Is it a straight back push, or can you direct the push? And which way are you pushing him? Just straight back, or?
Let's see. What does it say? It says knock back 10 feet. It doesn't really say.
So it's basically a straight push. So this is what we'll do. You push the lizard back, and then in turn he pushes the human back, the female that was controlling the lizards. So because of the force of the hydraulic push. Now what's going to happen is you just push this female into the crevice that's in the floor with this flowing water. So as she gets pushed in, she tries to hang on to the ledge so where she's not swept away from the water. So I am going to do a check. She's going to have to do a reflex save. And let's see. Here she is. Reflex save. 15, she fails. So she tries to grab onto the ledge. She's not able to. She falls into the water, and it looks like she's being both pulled under and also being swept away because of the current is going to take her. It's actually a pretty forceful current.
Nice.
So, good job.
Okay, that's it.
All right, Kang, what say you? You're up.
So is that female warrior still in the same spot?
She's in the same spot, yeah, but she's floundering. It looks like the current is pulling her under. So it looks like she's pretty occupied right now.
Okay. Well, so she would, I'm thinking of casting Sound Burst. So I'll use Omi's circle right there that he's already got up.
Sure.
Because it's a 10-foot burst also.
That would hit her, yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, just go ahead and target those 3 creatures.
All right, here comes the save.
Ooh, I saw one fail. So there's actually a critical fail, which will probably do double damage. So then there's a couple successes. I'm not sure what the actual spell itself does, but there you go. It looks like, all right. The first lizard that was pushed back, it is actually dead. So we will take that lizard out of the equation, which is a good thing. Next, then some other damage was taken as well because of the half damage because of the success. All right, so that's it. Anything else for you, Kang?
I'll step up behind Emu, and that'll be it.
Okay. All right, so we're on round 2 now. That was goes pretty fast. I think the combat's pretty quick here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is cast the female on the altar. She commands the water elemental to charge in, and she says, crush the intruders. Now I'm also going to do another spell. Okay. Ooh, wow. All right, this is good. So you guys are casting spells. All right, so yes. It is what kind of cast? It's got a range of a 30-foot cast, so she's going to need to move up a little bit. 10, 20, 30. She needs to move up to right here. She casts right where Emu is, and Emu is basically engulfed in a sphere of flame, and he needs to do a saving throw. So I am going to give him that saving throw. It's just like a 5-foot circle of flame, and it just engulfs him. And Emu, he's successful, but he should take some damage anyway. All right, so he does take let's see, let me read this really quick. Okay. Okay, oh wow, holy cow. So creatures that succeed on their save take no damage. Is that right? Yeah. Each in a swarm must attempt a basic reflex save. Creatures that succeed at their save take no damage. Wow. So he literally takes no damage. So I'm going to take those 12 wounds that I just gave to him, and I'm going to take those off, actually, because he is not going to take any damage. So that's actually nice. But he's basically just standing in fire, and nothing is happening. Okay, so that was all three actions for her. Okay, now the wall of water, it doesn't even have to worry about these channels that are, cut into the floor because this thing is just so large. So it does have a fairly decent speed. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's its first movement. I'm going to go ahead and have to do a second action for movement. Let's see. What does it have? No, it's going to stay here. It is going to pound. It's going to go ahead and basically a wave shoots out and goes for 0-10. And that is a 30 is a critical. Oh boy. Uh-oh. That's a lot of dice. Oh no! So 0. Oh, 0 with a critical. You take 39 damage, and you are down. So this wall of water from this huge creature, just this huge elemental, 10 foot tall, 10 foot wide, looks like a surfer wave, giant surfer wave coming right for you, and then another wave comes out, just smacks you, and you just black out. Wow.
Yeah, I knew it was a mistake to be up front. I knew it was going to be a mistake. But I do have Die Hard feet, so it'll take me